There you have it, guys. Dead players just flying around like that. I love that, man. It seems like in the Armored Kill expansion pack, there's a lot of dead players just flying around in the air at times. I think it's the huge amount of tanks that's been put in this expansion pack. Of course, Armored Kill. And when they get hit by a huge shell from a tank, they just tend to go airborne. And yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, that was one of my teammates right there, so it's not so joyful to watch. But then again, you know, whatever, man. I'll make it up for him by blowing somebody in the air next time. Well, forget that, man. I'm running around on Death Valley with my lovely M40A5, man. It's the M40A5 Love. I love this sniper rifle. Always have, and I always will. There's nothing that can make me feel different about it. It's not perfect, but still, I love it, man. It looks so beautiful, you know, with the leather strips and everything, and it handles so great. I think, you know, this is one of the sniper rifles you can easily run around aggressively with, you know, mainly because of the bolt speed. The speed within when you pull the bolt back and load the bullet in is pretty fast on this one. I think the fastest one is the SV98 in that category when you pull the bolt back, but the M40A5 is probably right up there with it, you know, and something I can strive it, you know. It's something that feels good when I'm playing with it, and I don't think I'm gonna be having another favorite sniper rifle. If I am gonna be having that, I am sure to let you guys know. And yeah, man, because I mainly run around recon, you know, the circular diagram you got on the battle log stats, over the half of the color is the recon class. It shows you the colors of each class and which one you choose the most, and over half of that circular diagram is the recon color, which is, I think it was reddish brown, something like that. So I decided myself that I would go recon in every first person shooter because I just want to be sick of sniping, man, in the video games. Because if you're a sick sniper, man, this is crazy. You really rarely see him. I mean, you see good snipers out there, but you rarely see like those crazy aggressive recons out there. And there are some few out there. They know who they are. And I'm gonna strive to become one, you know. I'm not promising that I become God with this shit. I'm just saying that I'm gonna do my best. Well, you know, Rush, guys, one of my impressions, I just want to give you guys a little of my impressions of the Armored Kill expansion pack. It is late, but we're gonna talk about other stuff too. You know, it is late to come out with impressions now. It's been out for a while, but you know what, I'm loving it, man. It's much better than the close quarters expansion pack, because, man, Battlefield is supposed to be a huge ass battlefield, and that is exactly what the Armored Kill expansion pack is, man. As you see right now in the AC-130, clearly overpowered when we were playing Rush, and I don't play anything else than Rush when I'm playing Battlefield because that's what I do and that's what I like, and that's not gonna change. And you know what? It's so unfair for the defending team in Rush, man, because we got this huge ass plane just circling around their bases and we can just fuck them up, man. I have been in teams where I've been defending and we won, even though they had, you know, the AC-130, but that rarely happens. If it happens, it's like the other team is major noobs or whatever. But it rarely happens. Even though the team is not working, the attacker team, and they got the AC-130, they're gonna bound to win because they got the AC-130. It is unbalanced in Rush, man, but in Conquest, it is pretty balanced pretty much, because you gotta capture that flag to get the AC-130, the flag with the little plane icon on it, and that's how you get the AC-130. So that is pretty much balanced. So that's what I feel. The AC-130 is only balanced in the large conquest on Armored Kill, man. And Rush totally destroys the defending team. That's just how it is. But then again, we can't live without it on this expansion pack, because it is one of the biggest add-ons in this expansion pack. The biggest difference is that there's a huge plane up there just flying around and just fucking people up on the ground. And it's funny though, because now when I play, I always seem to be looking up the sky, you know, where the fuck is that plane? I don't want to get hit by it. It's pretty funny to see players just looking up like that, because we never did that, you know, in the earlier expansion packs or just the normal maps or whatever. So that's a pretty cool touch right there. So guys, what I wanted to talk about was Dayz, man. The Dayz standalone game. I know it's not new news, breaking news or whatever. It's been out for a while that there's gonna be a Dayz standalone game because of the popularity of the mod. And I know a lot of people play Dayz, they know what I'm talking about, and those who don't know what I'm talking about, you're gonna get filled up with information right now, because I watched a video from an event called Eurogamer. I'm not pretty sure what that event was all about, but that Eurogamer event, the creator of Dayz mod, Dean the Rocket Hall, they call him the Rocket. I don't know why. I don't know why. Probably get an explanation afterwards and tell y'all guys, but I don't know why they call him Rocket right now. And he announced that he's gonna make a Dayz standalone game 2 months ago or something like that. I think not 2 months ago. I'm not sure. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. That's why I'm saying it's not breaking news. But I saw this presentation he made at this event where he went into the depths of how it's gonna be, and what you're gonna be able to do, and what you're gonna be having. And you know, one of the most cool things like he's gonna adding is that it's been known before in some time now. It's been known for some time that you're gonna be having your own dog. You're gonna be able to have your own dog. You can train it. You can train it to the extent that it can like sniff out players and help you kill them. It's gonna be a huge advantage, and you're gonna train the dog yourself. So that's a pretty crazy add-on right there. I'm very excited, and I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna call my dog, but I'll figure it out. Pretty much, I think everybody's gonna be calling the dog something or something, and just not. The dog can be killed, man. The dog can be killed, so you gotta watch out. You gotta protect it and everything, cause you guys know what kind of a players exist in the Dayz world. Even though we're only in the mod, we're just getting hunted and everything or whatever. I'm one of those who hunt sometimes. Sometimes I help. You know, it's different. So pretty excited about that. And you know what? What was the surprising part? He was with confidence. He was saying with confidence that Dayz standalone is gonna be out before Christmas, and I'm like, yo, are you sure about that? We haven't seen any gameplay footage. We haven't seen anything from the game, you know, yet. And he was so committed and so with so much confidence, saying that it's got to be out before Christmas because players are expecting that, and players are expecting a great game for us, so we're gonna deliver. And he was like, I hope I'm gonna deliver. And you know, I think he is, because he got some serious backup from some important people in the gaming community, or in the gaming business or whatever. I think the company Valve is backing him up, and there's some other companies, pretty big companies, backing him up on this idea. Just tells you a little about Dayz, how big of an impact is made in the gaming world. And you know what, I for one can't wait for it. And on another note, another game with the same concept as Dayz is coming out, called War Z. A lot of people thought that War Z was gonna be the Dayz standalone, but that's a completely different game, just with the same concept. And gameplay has been leaked. I don't know, leaked, or if they just officially released that, but I watched the gameplay and it sucked, man. That's my personal and honest opinion on that. That shit needs to be polished a lot more if it's gonna make it. I mean, I personally think, even though with the glitchy zombies running around in Dayz mod, even with that, you know, the Dayz mod looks better than the War Z game. Seriously, man. And you know what? When two similar games comes out, what you do is you compare them, man. That's pretty normal, man. You do compare them, and that's just how it is. War Z is gonna be compared to the Dayz standalone right now. Even though Dayz standalone hasn't released any gameplay footage or whatever, it's losing, man. It's crazy. I'm gonna link the gameplay footage, or the gameplay footage is linked down in the description for you guys to see. So let me know what you guys think about that. I for one think it looks clunky. It needs to be polished a lot more, and I hope they're not gonna be releasing that like that. It looks like a arcade game from the 90s, man. Seriously. Okay, not the 90s, but you know, just it doesn't look polished, and it doesn't look how it has to look, because a lot of people will say, man, I'll prefer the Dayz mod over VorZ, and I feel like exactly the same, man, because I didn't get impressed. I'm just hoping my ass off that I'll get impressed with the Dayz standalone though, because I'm excited for that. So the presentation of Dean the Rocket Hall is in the description, and the gameplay of VorZ is in the description. So let me know what you guys think, man. And on another note, another upcoming game which is coming out. When the fuck is this shit coming out? It's coming out, I think, next week, man. I can't wait for this, man. It's not that hyped, but this game, Dishonored, man, that looks crazy. It's about an assassin. You play an assassin named Corvo. I don't know the backstory. I don't want to know it. I just want to buy it and get all positively surprised and shit. It looks crazy. It's an assassin who has superpowers. I think the story goes in, I don't know, it looks very Londony. The plague is around at that time where the story takes place in. There's a lot of rats and shit, and you have some powers. You can freeze time, you can transport yourself. It's gonna be an old school assassin thing, you know. I think it is first person, and that game looks polished, man. That game is what I say looks fresh, and I can't wait to play it. I'm gonna bring you guys footage from it. I'm not sure how well. I think I'm gonna bring you guys like each mission, and just in a different videos, you know, so you guys can keep up with that and commentate over those missions. You know, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm excited, man. So look out for that, man. And basically that was what I wanted to talk about in this short amount of time. I don't know how long this clip is. I think it's 10 minutes or something like that. I'm not sure, or what. Fuck that, man. I'll figure out when I render this shit. But that's what I wanted to talk about, man. So look forward to my next videos, probably with Dishonored or some Dayz or something. And yeah, man, that's it, man. Stay fresh, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.